is a COVID-19, which is Governor Jay Inslee's office is on YouTube, Facebook, on administration. I've contacted the COVID-19, which is contact State Patrol office in Olympia, Washington, also the State Patrol office in Ridgeville, and also the State Patrol office here in Moses Lake, Washington, State Patrol office here in Kennewick. And that's the prosecutor's office. We did that on Facebook, and this is Sackman, Steve H. Sackman's administration office. 719, that began to be given up on May 6th. And also the services for the officer attacking me on the sidewalk at D. Olson's property on the sidewalk. And also my return of my driver's license and my social security card, my credit cards, and my $7,000 in cash in deposit inquiries. And Mr. Sackman put all the money in the U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, which is across the street, is Oompa Bank. Now, Oompa Bank has the services here. They have Armored Truck Division that picks up the services. Ajmer Singh Nijjar, Cimaron 5 IC, and Bank Required UBI number 6027220. Secretary Kim Wayman, and also the service here at Sackman's office. Now, Sunny Farms was caught on fire, and there's a Walmart card in there, which is Mr. Andy Miller got that YouTube, Facebook, and we have the laptop and phones that are damaged on his desk. And they're going to browse through all the information, and we're going to have everything submitted. And this is the City Hall. And also the 425 Carol J. BENZEL office, as you can see the other direction. And the other direction, as you can see, downloading all the money, U.S. Bank, Chase Bank, and also the money that went into Carol J. BENZEL's office, and also instruments of U.S. Chase Bank and U.S. Bank check and Open Bank checkbooks. So their services to the adherents and the money won on the case. Tabler, Wallace, Mr. McKinnon Law Firm, which dispatched him Brandon West to contact him because he wouldn't return any phone calls or pick up the phone call or any phone for being attacked on the sidewalk. Apparently so. That case is probably weak, useless case, you know, petty case. You got real murders, child molesters, rapists, and premeditated murders, like people like hitting people at Stratford Road. People run people over on Stratford Road or Broadway and Division, and Dano Attorney's office right in front of the Walker's Furniture office in downtown Division. People like that, those are murderers. A body bag that they got in the back of the police officer's vehicle car, and the same guy that assaulted me with his taser, his gun, and also crossing the cross street at Cimaron 5, base insurance company 1354 Pacific, and also that crosswalk and that median and services and his services of increments in his manhood and his service for no warrants or outstanding warrants for my arrest. Same guy. The state sealed documentation is sealed. It says Steve H. Sackman. And the service that they have and their increments are downloaded on YouTube, Facebook, and internet services. My laptops, my 2 broken, and also my phones. That first occasion on December 3rd, and the second occasion on September 27, 2019 on a Friday. Now, December 3rd, on that day, they made stuff up on documentation. It was done in December 3rd because I called the State Patrol office, and they got the body cam of me walking back to 425 East Main Street, Carol J. BENZEL's office at nighttime. And I contacted, and I got YouTube, Facebook. And Mr. Hanson, State Patrol Hanson, Adams County Dispatch, I called him from the sheriff's office, and I'm in the back of the vehicle, no warrants or outstanding warrants for my arrest. And this administration office has all the information downloaded on the inquiry service, which is City Hall, 400 East Main Street. That's That's 509-488-56. That's Carol. That's Bonnie and Yvonne Hernandez. YouTube, Facebook, and administration for ePay, and also this utility bills are paid online. That's a beautiful increments for, it says Sackman Law Firm, the document says. Tabler Wallace, George Washington House, 56. 42 is, 56 is Tabler Wallace, Tabler's Reagan, Ken, Chadwick, Natalie, Nick, and all their services there at Ferry Courthouse, George Washington House, and the post office service for the increments for the C Street for the campaign, president campaign. COVID-19, no joke. Benton County Coroner's Office and Mr. Jay Mueller and Frank Camusco, and also Rhonda Kaiser Chapel Falls, Chapel Memories, and Pioneer Way. And McKenna Law Firm gets involved with because Mr. Jay Felice is in a conference call with Carol J. Benzel and Brandon West, and this charges need to be apparently confronted and deal with Washington Bar Association and Annie Miller's office. Sunny Farms caught on fire, and that Walmart cart and everything, YouTube, Facebook, it's on YouTube, Facebook. We've just been waiting for the downloads the system and increments on the service for a long time. That's 500 East Main Street. Sean Logan's house caught on fire, Chevron gas station caught on fire, and the Cimaron 5-line seat caught on fire. And now the Sunset Acres, or Sunny Farms actually. Mr. Secretary Kim Wayman and Carol J. Benzel, and also the Court Justice Department, Mr. Jay Inslee, that contacted the State Patrol Unit Services since I walked in the State Patrol office in Ritzville, and also Dixon's office at 210 on YouTube, Facebook, and laptops information on increments. I'm going to be walking straight back to Carol J. Benzel's office. I'll stay a week over with Mr. Dixon, Superior Court Judge, and Superior Court, and Ritzville until the duration of the services increments, because they like stealing money, credit cards in the system, and then it's pretty sad after to walk into the administration office and have serve their asses to them in their face. Anyway, Mr. Donald Trump got married, and he has his wife, Melania Trump, in the limousine with a Pepsi-Cola in the back of the trunk. What's that little lady gonna do me? The State Patrolman from Ritzville. They killed him. State Patrol Sodomer in Pasco, Washington. Coming to you live. See what that little Lola Hernandez is gonna do to me. Oh, Dick Cheney, Liz Cheney, Jay Mueller, and also administration office, the BFT and GTA services, and all international airport, aviation points and server points, and also the aviation campaign services. No recollection report, and apparently shooting the state patrolman and worldwide in Pasco, down street at Secretary Apartments. Pretty sad thing. Everybody comes to the Mueller's funeral home, and open casket and Mueller funeral home. Jay Mueller, Amy Mueller, and also Sandy Strong, the Benton County Commissioner, and Annie Miller for his open casket services, and also the gaskets, the services that sits on the headstone on the entranceway at the doorway of the services here at Open Bay. The dental records and all services, the increments that they have, sophisticated equipment that they have, and also the Quinault, original Quinault, used to be Okanagan. All that recovered information, sitting and portraying their services in the Washington Bar Association. Now the increments on the services from the flagpole at that stadium, Othello Huskies Stadium High School. And the information that they got in Sacrament and the services, and also digging out the trench, this asphalt. They dug the trench and asphalt right in front of Open Bank. Now download systems are here. We have across the street. This officer was shot at in the back of the police station because they assaulted me. And that's Fabian Barela. He's a big guy. Fabian Barela. Steve York, he's a big guy too. Everybody has all this information download system, and Steve York fighting all these Pisces, getting junked by 9,000, 10,000 Pisces inside the facility, outside the facility.